when it comes to your health and wellness, feeling better, exercising, losing weight, whatever your goals are, there are no such things as shortcuts. You cannot fast track the process, and there is no right or wrong way. There is just a way, and that way is what fits for you. It doesn't make it right, it doesn't make it wrong, it just makes it what fits for you, your lifestyle, your body type. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Drive and Vibe, and today I want to talk about progress in health and wellness at the gym, exercising, losing weight, feeling better, getting more energy, whatever your goal is. That's what I want to talk about. And I want to first state that there are no shortcuts. There's no magic pill. There's no magic exercise routine that's going to, make you hit your goal. There's no magic, whatever you want to call it, diet that you can follow that's going to help you to hit your goal. It is a journey. It's trial and error. It's not magic. You're going to have to work at it just like anything else in the world. And it's going to be trial and error where you need to kind of test things that fit for you. And there are individual variances, so what works for you might not work for other people. So if you're watching YouTube videos, and vice versa, if you're watching YouTube videos or you're reading stuff on the internet and they say, do this worked for me, you take that with a grain of salt. Even what I say works for me. I always tell people, though, before I tell people that, what works for me is that there's individual variances. So you have to keep in mind, take it with a grain of salt. It's trial and error until you find what works for you. You can take parts, which is what I did. I take parts of different people's, journeys, information, whatever I read, whatever I digest, basically the information. I take bits and pieces of it. I try it out, figure out what works, and then I implement it if I want to implement it. So there are no shortcuts. You just have to be patient with yourself. You have to put the time and the effort in, and the results will come. Okay? And now let's move on to the next thing, which is there's no right and wrong when it comes to health and wellness. There are, things you should maybe do. There are things maybe you shouldn't do. There are things you should eat or drink. There are things maybe you should avoid. But there is no right and wrong. If you follow a quote-unquote diet and it works for you, that's good. If people say that's not what you should do, or that's wrong, or it's whatever, it's classified as not the best thing to do, but it works for you and you're making progress, you feel better, you look better, then there it is. There's no right and wrong. There is no right and wrong when it comes to exercise routines. So if you are just starting an exercise routine, you don't know where to begin, there is no exercise routine that is classified as wrong. Okay? Obviously, there's going to be routines out there that you're looking at as a beginner, and it's going to be advanced. People usually mark it that way. Intermediate, advanced would be hard for you to do. Okay? It doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it, more advanced for somebody who has been exercising for longer. There are beginner programs. Again, you can do basically any program. You want to learn as much as you can, and then find exercises that you enjoy, and then master those exercises. I've been doing the same exercises at the gym for 6-8 years. Okay, do I switch it up? Yes. Do I switch up volume, intensity? I do all of that. I do different exercises periodically, especially when I learn something new. I'll swap it out if I really like it. But generally speaking, I've been doing the same exercises for 6 to 8 years, however long it's been that I've been working out. I mastered those exercises. I add other ones in to shock my body, but I have a set of exercises that I've completely decided that's what I want to master. I've done it. I'm working on mastering more now, but no right and wrong, okay? If you have any questions, if you need help designing, I'm a personal trainer, so if you need help designing a fitness program, let me know. If you need help with health and wellness in general, if you need any questions answered. Sorry, my mouth is so dry right now. Let me know in the comments. I would love to get a conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I will see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.